Hi there. Welcome to our demo of Tracks and Actions. Tracks and Actions is the first iteration of our learning management system, and it represents a union between Hylo and Crew for All. A track is a structured sequence of actions designed to guide participants through a learning or action-taking process. Tracks can be used for onboarding programs for new community members, skill building, collaborative project workflows, or certification pathways. Actions are individual steps within a track that participants need to complete in order to progress. Each action can contain rich content, embedded videos, files, images, and can require different types of completion methods. Let's dive in. Now let's explore tracks from a steward's perspective. To access track management, go to your group settings and click on Tracks and Actions. Here, I can see all the tracks created in my community, as well as those that are published and unpublished. From here, I can edit tracks. I can publish or unpublish tracks, meaning they'll be in a draft status. And I can also duplicate tracks by clicking this button here. You can create a track from here, or you can click the plus icon and then on track to create a track. Let's create a track. You can enter a title. You can add a banner image to customize the look of the track. Create a description. A welcome message, and a completion message. So when folks complete the track, this is the message that pops up for them. You can assign a community role or badge for those who complete this track. As an example, they can become a secretary. You can also change the term used to describe actions. This could be modules, sections, steps, whatever is relevant to your track. I can maintain this track in the unpublished or draft state while I add actions. So let's create this track. Now let's create our first action. Similarly, you will add a title, a description, and here you can select how people will complete this action. You will see the options here, and you can edit the completion instructions for members. On an action, you can attach images, you can attach files, you can add a location. And in the description, you also embed a video that's playable. Simply include a YouTube or Vimeo link and click this button here so that it's playable within the action. I'm going to click enter to post. Let's add another action. Let's pick another completion method. Here we can select a multiple choice as an example. And we can click to share this action. So you can reorder actions and remove an action that's been created by clicking the 3 vertical dots and then on remove. When I'm ready to publish my track, I'll click the publish button here. Let's just notice a couple other things here. To edit your track, you can open track settings. Here you can adjust the title, the description, the welcome message, and any other details here. The People's tab will share the folks that are enrolled in the track once they join. The Edit button is what you use to add, remove, or reorder actions. Once I click Publish, my track is now available for folks to enroll in. Now let's explore the member experience. As a community member, I can discover tracks by clicking on the tracks button here. I will only see published tracks. Now let's click on a track that I have previously created to see what the experience is like. So we land on the About page. I see a description of the track, and I can click Enroll to embark on this track. Here you will see a welcome message, and I can then click on Modules to go through this track. So we'll see this first action is to watch this Hylo demo video. You will see that it's embedded within the module and playable from here itself. Once I view this video, I can mark this as complete and I can include a comment. Once I complete an action, you will see that it's marked as complete here. You will see the next action that follows and actions that still haven't been completed. So we're going to just fill out some information here to complete this. So for this module, we can respond with an emoji in order to mark it as complete. Once you complete all the actions within a track, you will receive a completion message. When you go back to tracks, you can see the tracks that you are enrolled in and those that you've completed. Whether you're onboarding new members, facilitating skills development, or facilitating some sort of learning journey, tracks and actions are a meaningful way to structure this in Hylo. Thank you so much for joining, and see you on Hylo.